Happy October 5th, 2024. I'm Julian Lowenthal.
And I'm Mag.
And welcome to the Weekly Bit. In this episode, we're going to dive right into what is our favorite generation of music. And before we do, let me just ask you, comment below what your favorite generation of music is up until this point, or after this point, depending on when you watch it. But currently, we have up till 2024, which is the current year, to disclose what generation is our current favorite. So again, comment below yours and let us know. Also, let us know what video you would like us to discuss in the next Weekly Bit. Mag, you want to go first? Let me know what your favorite generation of music is.
Well, I actually have a tie for two different reasons, actually, and one of them is because it's a lot older, and but one I feel like will be the other one I feel like will be a little bit more relevant for today. So, like, I'm gonna go with the 50s because it's my favorite from back in the day. Like, I think the music was generally just great. It was simple to the point. It was about
up your volume, the plane.
there was a lot of love involved with the lyrics, a lot of simplicity, and
The 50s.
the 50s, it was great. Good vibe, high energy. It would put you in a good mood. You know, it was just, the music was so upbeat. It was just, a great time. And then I'm also going to go with the 90s because I feel like the 90s really shaped a lot of the music that is created today. And 90s had a heavy influence on the 2000s and beyond. So I would say the 90s and the 50s.
Do you have a favorite of the two, if you had to pick one?
Well, I feel like I resonate more with 90s music than I do with 50s music, but in the same sense, I feel like I listen to more 50s music than I do 90s music.
So it really is a tie?
Yeah, it really is. Like, I don't know. They're just the two that really stick out the most to me.
Gotcha. Well, I get it, each generation has its gems and has a lot of influence on the next generation and was heavily influenced by the previous generation. And there's great music, I would say, in every generation. But if I could only pick one, I would also have to pick two as a tie. And the two really are, I would say, are very connected. Next time, turn that piece of junk that we need because it's very valuable off. Anyways, I would say it's a tie for me between the 60s and the 70s. I feel they're very connected in a lot of ways, and music, I feel in a lot of ways was also connected. There was a lot of, anti-war, a lot of stuff happening in terms of technology and just kind of the world at this point. Stuff was happening in the world at every year, but just a lot was happening in the 60s, and I just loved the music of, unite basically this generation, these anti-war songs. I just love all that. So I'm tied between the 60s and 70s, but if I could only pick one, I would say the 60s were my favorite current generation of music, just as a whole. And it's just something, as much as I love a lot of different songs or get hooked on one song and play it over and over, I always go back to that time, and it just for some reason gives me nostalgia. Even though I'm a 90s baby, I still love that time. And when I was younger, I sometimes wish that I would love to have been in that time, grew up and got to experience that. But I'm very happy for the time that I am growing up in this wild, wild life that we currently live in. So again, let us know what you think, what your current opinion of the best generation of music is. No wrong answers, just want to get your thoughts. And before we go, just remember to wham the like button and bam, that subscribe button. Also, I just want to say, Mag here, when he's not doing videos, he does a lot of content where he goes to different festivals as the Joker and freestyles, raps, and he also has a bunch of vlog stuff. So if you want to see him, more of him, link down below. How many years have you been doing the festival game as the Joker?
Well, the festival thing, which kind of actually began as a mistake, but we've been going about 3-4 years now, so that's pretty cool. Like, it's been fun.
Well, that's awesome. Well, there you go. And just before we leave, last thing that we got to do in every episode. Mag, got any bars?
Sure. I was born a beast, metaphorically, oratorically. Some supported me, others clashed and wanted war with me. Rhetorically, what if I stormed the streets like Normandy? Normally, the conformity was only boring me. My sword was sheathed. And I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save the rest of that one.
Well, very nice. There you go. And y'all, go live your lives. Peace.